This time on Captain Chaos's laboratory, we're going to be doing a lighted accessory, blue fireworks. There's the box. And according to the owner, it just quit working. So, you can take batteries, so it takes 2 batteries here, 1 battery here to make it 4.5 volts. Or you can plug in a 4.5 volt power supply right there. So we're going to do that. Plug it in, flip it over. Huh. It's not blue, but it is working. That's odd. That's not affecting it. You know, there's wires up in here that might be pinched or something, but it's working just fine. So if you've never seen one of these before, it's got fold down feet. Helps keep it stable. Fold back in. You can adjust the height depending on what you have in front of it for your village. I wonder if he gave me the wrong one. Battery pack goes in, the batteries go in here, and like I was showing you, if you need to take it apart, this outer face is glued on. Although if this one did break, I'm not sure exactly how we get around to fixing it. I'm assuming the LEDs would be fine in here, which this you can hear that you could peel this face off if you go to the corners and lift. Whatever would fail most likely would be in here. So since it's here, let's see if we can open it. Alrighty, let's turn it off. I'm going to use a pick and see if I can start to lift. Since the box says blue firework, I have a funny feeling that when these were put away, you got them mixed up. I'm going to put my spudger. Let's see. Well, like everything, Lemax, I don't want you inside of it. There we go. Let's get in there. It's glued and clipped. There we go. So everything goes up top. So here's the inside. You have your off-on switch, and you have your power port, which is also connected to your battery pack. Based on what I see, because I don't see any protection, I would not put the batteries in and the power port at the same time. Let's get some magnifying specs on this. Yeah, no. You would want a diode, because what can happen is the 4.5 volts can go in and then feed backwards the batteries. Batteries, you know, in general, don't like to be recharged. they can blow up or leak all their acid. So definitely do not put batteries in here and run on your 4.5 volts at the same time, because there is no reverse protection to send the power into the battery pack. So that could be detrimental. There's a very small hole for a black and a white wire to go in, and up in here, if you can see, there's a little track right there where the wires are hidden. And let's see if I can get this thing to pop back together again, because it is mainly just all the clips. There's a dab of glue that was right here, and then it was just clips. So just going to clip it back in. Make sure I didn't break the wires. There we go. So there is a seam that goes right here, and that seam is how you would open the face. This is just an overlay with the design, similar to how they do car dashboards, where there's an overlay inside with the design and the backlight shines through. I really wish I knew where my other spudger went. I dropped it. It's got to be around here somewhere. I need something thinner than that, because this has a circuit board. Oh, it's over here. Probably when I dropped it, didn't put it away. I just had it on the bench. But this thin piece of metal might fit better in trying to separate the glue. Now we're taking this apart for science. Have a hard spot right here. I don't know if it's glue. Yeah, it's glue. There we go. All the circuitry has got to be up inside here. See, can I just peel this enough so I can at least see inside? Give you an idea of what's in here. So there is a white diffuser. That's why this looks white with the LEDs underneath. And there is a flat printed circuit board right in here, which probably controls the pattern of the lights going up. It's the chaser. See, I don't think that's a circuit board. That is... No, there's no circuit board. It's a black piece of plastic for support. The LEDs have a chip on the LED board at the top. What I thought was a circuit board is actually the bar here that protects the wires when you move it up and down. Like I said, we're going to open this for science, and then I'll reseal it once we're done. Got it. Finally. All right, so here's the inside. There's the wires. They come out right here. That's what I was looking at. That black plastic's protector. You have some like parchment paper. And there's your printed circuit board with your lights on them. And there's your control chip, which all it says is YHJQ on the top. Lemax Yanhua right there. So, and then we have a transistor bank and a set of resistors right here. And that's what this chip does, is tell us which ones to open and close, so it gives you that chasing effect. And then I just had a piece of parchment paper to diffuse it. So if these go out, if the LED goes out, you could get a surface mount LED and solder it back on. If that timing chip goes out though, this is going to be garbage. I wouldn't throw it away. If it was mine, I would try and use it for something else, like recreate it, but maybe a little thicker, so you still have this firework effect. But to each their own. Now I'm going to put a couple of dabs of super glue, or Gorilla Glue, to re-adhere this. I'm not going to fill the whole thing like they did. I'm just going to put a couple of drops so it can still be taken back apart in the future. There we go. So basically 3 drops on each side and then 1 in the top center. And I'm just gonna let some gravity do its work. So there's nothing wrong with this. I think he gave me the wrong one, but if I get the right one, we'll do it again. But at the moment, at least you know how this thing comes apart, what's inside, how it works. And I've never seen one in person, only in the catalogs that they release. And I've always thought they were kind of chintzy looking. That's my personal opinion. But they're actually not too bad now that I've actually have one in my hand. And I don't have any in my village. I mean, I do have firework projectors, but they project fireworks across the whole room, not just behind the display. So let's see what this thing looks like in the dark. Actually looks really cool in the dark. These would be kind of cool to make accent panels, like in a shelving unit or something, where you'd recess this black plastic, or in a wall. Again, I'm a big fan of lights, so yeah, it looks pretty good in the dark. Camera looks pretty good on the camera too. Doesn't seem to be swamping it out with the diffuser. So, lights coming back in 3, 2. I can't find the switch. 3, 2, 1. Light and light. So here is the table accent fireworks display that excuse me, this says it's blue. So I think when he put these away last year, the blue one doesn't work, but he accidentally put the orange one inside, because the person that has this has a huge display, and he's got several of these panels in his display. I forgot about the plastic bag. So as I saw them, matter of fact, today, while filming this, he gave me some stuff to repair. And he said, here, see if you can make this one work. It just died on me. So I'm assuming he has another one hiding somewhere that doesn't work. Voila. That's pretty close to how he has it too. I think he has this. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Basically it was just how to take it apart and see how it works, since it worked. Until the next one, have a good one.